When you stand in front of the mirror, what do you actually see? Of course, you see how beautiful you are, how are your hair, how's your nose, how's your ear. But what do you see actually? Do you see a confident person? Do you see a successful person? Or do you start getting into criticism for yourself? Do you start saying, yaar, मेरे को ये नहीं आता, यार मेरे को वो नहीं आता? Are you criticizing yourself? Or are you saying that, yes, I'm super confident, I'm super good at it? What do you actually see? Pause and answer this question. Don't just go forward with the video, okay? Pause for 10 seconds and answer this question, because my rest of the video will tell you how to become confident, how to become successful, how to attract money, how to attract that job. This entire video, watch it till the end and you will actually work on your confidence, your success, your money, everything. Before I actually explain you how you can actually work on your self-image, I'm going to tell you a story. Story of a doctor who was a cosmetologist. He was I wouldn't say cosmetologist, he was a cosmetic surgeon. A doctor called Dr. Maxwell. He used to actually help people remove their scars. He used to actually help them look more beautiful from outside. And while he used to do that, he realized that people, when he removes scars, they actually behaves in a very different way than before they had the scars. So he decided to do an experiment. Based on the same book, scientist Robert Clegg conducted an experiment. He got hold of two set of people who had scars on their face. One set of 5 people, say, and another set of 5 people with the scars. He actually did, on one set of 5 people, he did the complete surgery and removed the scars completely, and he told them to go out in the market and now start performing. The second set of people, he pretended that he did the surgery and he told them to go out in the market and perform, and he told them that, yes, I have removed your scars, go out in the market. They were just given one condition, that they are not supposed to see themselves in the mirror. They did not actually know whether the scars were removed or not removed. So now this two set of people went into the market and they started performing. They started walking differently, they started talking differently, they started performing differently, they started attracting jobs, and they started attracting money also. So what happened? What shifted? The moment these people, of course, these people, scars were removed, तो वो लोग को तो confidence आना ही था, that's normal. But the people whom actually doctor had given a placebo effect, saying that हमने आपके scars निकाल दिए हैं, they also, when they went into the market, they became more confident. They started standing up for themselves. They started walking with confidence. They started talking with confidence, and they started attracting jobs, businesses, and money in their life. So our performance actually depends on our self-image. What do we think about ourselves? However you look, whether you look very beautiful or you don't look beautiful, you are dark or white, whatever is the color of your skin, whatever are your hair, how do you look at yourself? What do you think of yourself? And your performance actually depends on your self-image for yourself. I'm going to give you a very good example, which you all will relate. I'm sure you all know that just, I think, 6-8 months ago, till or maybe a year ago, Mitesh had gone completely bald. But his confidence level did not move, not even this much. He was performing then also very well, and after the hair also. He used to get so many comments, in the chat window saying that, sir, अगर आप manifestation जानते तो अपने hair क्यों नहीं उगा लेते? This kind of comments used to come, and he used to laugh it out. So his self-image actually was not dependent on hair. His self-image is absolutely strong. Hair, no hair, again hair, it did not move. He is the way he is. He is performing the way he was performing. Of course, उसके बाद में उसके बाल आ गए तो वो ज़्यादा handsome दिख रहा है. But there is no difference in his performance. When it comes to work, when it comes to confidence, when it comes to going out and getting the success for his business, for his coaches, it is the same. Before I actually move ahead and tell you how to actually create your self-image, a positive self-image, I'm going to invite you for free masterclass of Advanced Law of Attraction. It's absolutely free. The link is in the description. Please subscribe and attend. There are many more aspects other than what I'm actually going to share with you, which will help you improve your self-image. Ready? Let's work on it. What do you have to do? Draw a human. Draw. छोटा सा याद है बचपन में ड्रॉ करते थे, एक मुंडी, 2 हाथ, 2 पैर, like this draw. If you're feeling lazy to draw, मैं एक लिंक दे रही हूँ, वहाँ से डाउनलोड कर लो. Okay, take this human now and write down the qualities you're looking for, the qualities you want. And I'm saying when I'm saying you means the person in your body, not your parents, not your society, not your friends. I don't want borrowed ones. I want what you are looking for. Write down those qualities. It can be existing, it can be you want, which is success, money management, meditations, जो भी आपको लगता है कि आप में होनी चाहिए, you write down that. It can be cooking also, but cooking if you want, not because people want. Waking up early, you want, not because people want. Whatever you want, just write down that. Confidence, success, money management, talking with smile, good communication skills, rapport building, influencing skills, जो भी आपको चाहिए, just write it down. And when you are writing it down, visualize or remember in the past where you actually demonstrated this. Or if you don't remember in the past, then visualize you demonstrating it. I'll give you an example how you can either remember or visualize. So I'll give you both examples of both. Remember. So confidence. My favorite example this is. So I had moved to Pune in 1997 and I was giving interviews all over city, all IT companies I was giving interview and I was royally failing. Then I prepared something for myself and I started working on where do I lack. Once I prepared myself completely, I went for this interview for an organization called MBT, Mahindra British Telecom. Then, now it is known as Tech Mahindra. When I went for that interview, I was so confident. I actually went and gave the interview so beautifully. When I came out, I told my friends, मुझे पता नहीं मैं हायर होंगी कि नहीं, but interview बहुत अच्छा था. So now whenever I want to think of a situation when I was super confident, I always go back to that. I mean, अभी भी देखो मुझे example देना था मैं वहाँ पहुँच गई. I go back to 97. How confident I was when I gave that interview. So you also remember any incidents when you were confident or when you were good at money management or when you were good at rapport building or when you were good at influencing skills और जो भी skills आपको चाहिए, remember. अगर आप बोलोगे कि मैम मुझे तो याद ही नहीं आ रहा कुछ, कोई बात नहीं, visualize, simple. Visualize that you are actually talking to a person and you are building rapport with him, or visualize that you are actually speaking to your boss and influencing him, or talking to a customer and influencing him. It gives you a reference that yes, you can do it, and that works as a manifestation. And of course, when you print this and put it on your board, what will happen? It will work like a vision board and it will work. So these are two techniques and you'll get the results. One, you're visualizing. Second, you're putting it like a vision board. You can either remember in the past when you did it or visualize what you want. When you are doing it, prepare this paper very nicely with all your qualities you are looking for. Now, exercise यहाँ खत्म नहीं होती है. इस पेपर को आपको ले जाके आपके घर में इस जगह रखना है जहाँ पे आपको रोज दिखाई दे. It can be dressing table mirror, it can be bathroom mirror, it can be kitchen, it can be work desk, जो भी है. After you put it there, every day have a look at it. And if you think, अरे मैं तो ये भूल ही गई, मुझे ये भी चाहिए था इसमें, just write it down. Take the pen and write it down. Keep adding it. And at the end, you'll see that the entire human is actually filled with really good qualities. Keep it at your desk and start manifesting. See things starts falling in place. See your image transforming from where it is to new you, new self-image. Do work on your image. Do work on your self-image. Create that image. Take a picture. Share it with me. I would love to see it. And remember, I gave you a free gift. The link is in the description. Subscribe to that link and attend free masterclass on Advanced Law of Attraction. See you in the next video.